Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be your life reading. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that will help to move the energies around, so the videos around YouTube. th house, so friendships and your dreams, your ideals may be coming up for attention. So this is for you and this is for your person. You may just be starting out in your relationship, or you could have been together for some time. You may have a family. Just take it as it resonates for you. The qualities that I pick up on for you and your person may be interchangeable. So you could see something in your partners which is actually a message for you as well, or vice versa. So Aries energy is strong there for the current situation. You've also got North Node, which is to do with life path. And it could even be the person that you're connected with is connected to your life path. You've got Taurus I have, and then this one also came up, 6th house. So I do feel that routines are going to get a bit of a look in as well. Some routine you need to change or bring in. Bottom of the astrology deck is Mars. So you've got Mars here and you've also got Aries. So looks like action, some sort of action-oriented energy coming in for you. Sedna. So if you have money issues or money worries or just feeling inadequate, then Sedna is saying that there's infinite supply available for you. Pele. Okay, so that's great with the Aries card, and certainly with the lunar eclipse, or even with the solar eclipse for that matter, the Pele divine passion, that's actually listening to your inner self and actually following your dreams now, just for a change, as opposed to perhaps doing what everybody else has expected you to do or what has been expected of you in the past. Got Hathor. We've got a new start coming in for you, and then we've got Cordelia. So spend time in the outdoors. Bottom of the goddess deck is Sekhmet, be strong. So I do feel this is about going after what's your heart desire, what is really, really important to you now. Because these eclipses can be life-changing, and certainly you've got the North Node here, so something is coming in which may force you onto that. If you've been doing something robotically for a long time, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, so that's definitely going to come in for you. Let's get a destiny card for you. Responsibility. Okay, so in some cases this can be responsibility to your own path, your own dreams, following those instead of doing what is expected of you. As I said, you know, it may just be the right time for you to do this now. Okay, so let's start with you then. So Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, and we've got 11th house coming in. So this is saying that you know, not to put aside worries and concerns that you may not have enough, or that you won't have what you require to do what you need to do. So obviously this is a relationship reading, so it's connected to your relationship, or it could be to do with an external factor which is going to affect the relationship, like your career or where you live, or perhaps a relocation, something like that. Sedna can sometimes be indicative of a relocation to a water body, probably the ocean, may be very beneficial for you, because the energies of the waters will soothe you, and also to help you from an emotional point of view, from a spiritual point of view. So that does sometimes come in with this card. So investigate that if it's appropriate for you, but it can also be that you may just need to visit a water body, particularly the ocean, if you can, because it's going to help you. But she's saying that you just have to tap in to the abundant stream of the universe. We are all born abundant. The universe is abundant, and you have to just tap into that. And you do that by receiving and giving in equal measure. So you have to be able to receive as well as give. So a lot of people are stuck in giving mode, and they feel guilty or ashamed, or some sort of negative emotion attached to receiving. You have to let go of that. So whatever it may be, whether it's help coming in from friendships or from other people that are close to you, sort of like assistance or guidance or ideas or whatever it may be open to receiving, say thank you and leave it at that. Be grateful, count your blessings. But it can also be receiving, giving to yourself, and therefore filling up your own cup, and then you have got plenty to go around within your relationship as well. So giving and receiving have to be in equal measure, but it's about letting go of negative emotions around abundance, poverty consciousness, fear of lack or lack consciousness. Any of those things. Have a victorious mindset, speak things into existence, be positive in your attitude and your words. Your words are hugely important, and then you'll be able to tap in, but you've got to balance giving and receiving. Then the 11th house is saying that you could very well be it might be that within your relationship that friendship is going to be a very good basis in order for it to move forward or for it to grow. Okay, so as I said, you could be at the beginning of the relationship, or you could actually be quite far along, but it's saying that somewhere along the line the friendship factor is important in this relationship. It could also be that you have the support of friends or other people around that are like friends, or they could be acquaintances or other people that are just around in your environment, or that you are connected to, who may be supportive. But it can also be that in some way, shape or form, if you are relocating, or if you are thinking of changing your environment, even for a holiday or for an extended break, or moving, physically moving, then the friendships situation will change. You will be able to make new friends, new communities. Perhaps they're more supportive, perhaps they're more like-minded to you. Perhaps you're wanting to move to an area which is more appropriate for your interests and for your belief systems and so on. 11th house also deals with ideals. So what is your ideal? What are you working towards? So it could be that, you have some issues around that, or you have some issue within your mind with regards to your relationship. This is also about dreams, what you're dreaming about for yourself, what you vision for yourself in the future. So as I said, have a positive mindset, positive words, positive thoughts, speak things into existence, and that will go a long way to manifest this, because this can also be about the future, glimpses of the future. You may be getting that at this time. You may be seeing into the future and picking up bits and pieces which are going to be important for you going forward. But it's your hobbies, your interests, and I do feel with Aries, I am, and Pele, divine passion coming in, it could very well be that one or either of you or both of you have a passion or an interest or a hobby, or something that is close to your heart which you would like to pursue or you would like to do, and you just have not had the opportunity in the past. And it's saying now that you need to push those forward as part of your future. And all of that falls in under the 11th house. We've got here, for your person, we've got Honor, Leap of Faith, and we've got Mercury, Mind. So some truths may be coming out for them or for you within the relationship. Mercury can sometimes speak the truth, but it is also about walking your talk, or in this case this person may be walking their talk, or they may be sticking to their truth at this time. discerning things. Discernment is important with Mercury, discerning what is right and what is wrong and which way to go and so on. It could also be that they're thinking very deeply about your situation, about your relationship, or where you're going and your plans for the future and so on. Or they could be overthinking. That can also come in with Mercury. But it's about discernment. There could be a lot of research as well, especially if you are together and you are thinking of relocating or changing something in your environment, moving to a suburb which is closer to water or something like that. Research can come in with this, learning, understanding, exchanging ideas, exchanging information, and that could be with you as well. But again, friendship comes in with this, sort of easy communication, talking back and forth, exchanging ideas, and so on. So this is going to be a good basis for you in your relationship. But it can also be some sort of short journey, or taking a trip by car, some sort of trip with a map possibly. That could all be coming in. But vehicles, electronics, perhaps you communicate electronically mostly at this point. Perhaps you're not together in the same space at the moment. You can take it as it resonates. But it's all about discernment as well. Also choosing words with care. They may be in that position where they are being very discerning about what they're doing, or they're thinking carefully about something that you're planning here together, and they're doing research and finding information out, and communicating with others about that at this time. Now with Leap of Faith, Orna, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So true desire, heart's desire, divine passion, all of these things are coming up. So it's about going after what is important to them, and in this case it may be the relationship, or some aspect of the relationship, or some future which you are envisioning together, and it's saying that a leap of faith is required here. Having this urge to move forward into something, and not to be fearful about it. So take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So they may be very well doing this in their own life if you're not physically together at this time, or in the same, in a full-on relationship. It could also be that they are thinking about taking a risk with you at this time, and what are the risks, what is the situation. But ultimately it comes to a leap of faith. So they may be approaching you with some sort of proposal, something that needs to be verbalized, and that is going to involve a leap of faith. So take it as it resonates for you. Now we have got here Pele, Divine Passion, and we've got Aries, I Am. So this is very much about the spark of this fire, this going after what it is that's important. So within the relationship, it could be that you're now forging a path together, or you're going in the same direction within your relationship, something that you're trying to do together, whatever it may be. But it could also be the rising up of passion, the Aries passion, but it's also coming up here, and letting it out, allowing it to come out. But it could also be that there's some impatience here, or there's a quick temper coming in, or rushing, trying to rush for things, and that sometimes can work against you. So with the Aries energy, and in your relationship, whatever it is that you're trying to do, work steadily towards what it is, that the outcome that you want. Work steadily towards it, but keep moving forward, because this is quite fast-paced energy. But it needs to be reined. It needs to have strong control, and measured action. That's basically what it is, to be the most effective. But it is a very honest energy. It's cards on the table. There's no nonsense with Aries. Okay, no nonsense at all. Straightforward. And with the Mercury, as I said, ruling your person, a few truths may come out as well. But it is also about going after what is the most important for you, for each of you, within your hearts. And this could also be, as I said, career related, or where you're going to be living and so on. And divine passion is, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So I said with Aries that it's honest. It's an honest energy. It's forthright. It's straightforward. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So this could be career related. It could be relationship related. Just take it as it resonates. But this is saying that, whatever you have been doing robotically, or ways that you have been communicating or in relationships in the past, are not going to work going forward now. You have to release you have to release the past, you have to release old ways of doing things, and you have to go after what is really going to motivate you, what is really going to make your heart smile, what is going to get you up in the day, what is really going to light you up inside. So whether that's releasing something you've always wanted to do, or chasing after this person, or chasing after this relationship, or going after a course of action, the two of you, which is really going to be a game changer. Literally a game changer. But honest, straightforward, measured action is the very best way to it's got to be let out. Whatever this is that's been building has to be released. And you're going to feel a lot better once you've allowed this inner passion to come out. And then you can move forward at speed. So we have here, conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. I did say that this could very well be coming in for you. And this will be the 26th of May. So something is coming up, a conclusion, a release, or a result, or something coming to a head, something sort of emerging. And it could have been something that has been sort of bubbling away in the background, and now it comes out. So if you've been in a rut, or if you've been in a situation which just hasn't suited you, or something hasn't worked, or you've just felt that uncomfortable, this is going to push you out of that very quickly. And you may feel a bit uncomfortable, you may feel a bit out of your comfort zone initially, but ultimately it's for your greater good, it's for your growth and your expansion and your ultimate happiness. And you're not going to do that if you're stuck somewhere and you're not growing, you know. So this is going to push the issue forward for you, and you will have to deal with it. We have also got Hathor receptivity coming in. So this is a lot of yellow and orange energy here. So the yellow is all about confidence. It's your solar plexus chakra, confidence, and your ability to move forward, your will. It's how you're going to move forward, what you're aiming for. And Hathor was saying receptivity, allow yourself to receive. This would increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So I did say that being able to manifest abundance. Now, abundance can be in many different things. It can be financial, it can be within love, it can be within happiness, it can be material things, it can be a way forward, a path forward, whatever is abundant for you, whatever is termed as abundant for you. Being able to receive is hugely important. You need to be able to receive. You need to be able to give to yourself to fill up your own cup, but you also have to be able to receive from others, whether it's love or information or a reward or monetary assistance, or whatever the situation may be. It could even just be support, emotional support or guidance or ideas and so on. So receptivity, very, very important to be in this mode. It's a feminine quality, but we all have masculine and feminine in both of us. So we have to be able to balance. Again, it's about balance, masculine and feminine. And receptive is listening to your intuition and being able to receive with gratitude, okay? And without guilt, without fear, without any kind of negative reaction. And this will help to balance your energies. It will raise your intuition because you'll be listening. You'll be listening to your inner self and the energy and ability to give to others. Because when your cup is full, then you can give to others. It's a natural situation. But if your cup is empty, then you're going to eventually deplete yourself, and then it will be a resentful thing giving to others. Or you're going to be very protective and beat off others that are trying to give you something. Or you just will close yourself off to receiving, and then you won't manifest the abundance that you require. So North Node, this can, as I said, also be to do with aspects of the relationship or personally, which you take it as it resonates. But this is about being in purpose. This is about something is connected to this relationship, whether it's the two of you working on it together or whether something is going to come in for one or either of you. But it's saying that your life's purpose is in the balance here now. You need to let go of the past in order to move forward. And this could very well be a big door slamming on the past and a new one opening up into the future. Some big door that opens up for you. It's the yes card. It's the green light. It also has right place, right time energy about it. And it's here for you now. And this is something very important. It can also be, this person may be part of your soul tribe. They could be a soulmate or some deep connection, for a deep bond that you have with them, and they are part of your life purpose. So take it as it resonates, but certainly this could be an epiphany or a turning point for you, really huge. And with the full moon eclipse coming in, I feel you're going to be shifted in some way. Some sort of direction change is coming in, and it obviously is either within the relationship, or it's going to affect one or other of you, and that is going to affect how things move forward. But certainly this is it's a very beneficial card. It's also the return of positive karma from past lives, so positive things coming back to you now, things that are going to help and guide you. But it's a big yes, it's a big door swinging open for you. You may have been knocking on that door for quite some time, but it's also, as I said, being open to receive. So it looks like it's connected to receiving, whether it's guidance or monetary help or love or support or whatever it may be, something coming in, but you have to be open to receive it, and that's going to open doors for you as well. And it's the bow and arrow, so this is focused intention. So luck is on your side. It's saying that you've got this behind you, and certainly with the North Node life's purpose, that is definitely going to be the case. Positive karma coming back to you. New moon is always a fresh start, a clean slate, it's something that is to do with your potential and your dreams. And as I said, with the 11th house, that's very much the case coming in, your dreams, what you're working towards. So luck is something, some big push is going to come in. And as I said, it may be a little bit uncomfortable until you see the path, or it could really, you could really end up with something wonderful falling in your lap, or something manifesting for you at this time. We've also got Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So this is can be literally go outside and get some fresh air. Bring fresh energies into your life, into your home. Bring flowers into your home. Get outside, do gardening, whatever it may be. Go outside and do exercise, or spend time near the ocean, or in the in amongst your flowers, or if you've got a balcony garden, then do that. Do whatever you can to get into nature. It can also be regarding the relationship, where some fresh air or a fresh approach. So something could occur, and then now's the opportunity to bring this fresh energy in. Be active about it, be proactive about it. Open those doors to the fresh air, to the fresh energy coming in. And this could also be a receiving thing, receiving this fresh energy into your relationship. Going to be very beneficial for you at this time. We have also got 6th house routine. So I do feel that a lot of this go outside or fresh air energy is going to affect your 6th house. So your 6th house covers your daily routines around work, but also your health, diet, and your well-being. So it's highlighting some aspect of your health, your diet, and your well-being as well. So I do feel that either it's exercise related, or a change of environment, a change of scenery. It could also be, as I said, something to do with a relocation, some freshness coming in, a new start, fresh start, change of scenery, but it could also be just spending time in nature, walks, hikes, whatever it is that you do. Get out, because that's going to help you. It's going to lift your energies, it's going to raise your vibration. But some aspect of your health and your diet and your well-being, something has come in which is needing your attention at this time. It can also be around work. Perhaps your work life is your work-life balance is out of kilter. Perhaps you're spending too much time in work, and your life, your lifestyle, your health, and your diet and your well-being is suffering, or you need to balance the two. Something of that nature could be coming in. So take whatever it is, comes in for you. I feel exercise, looking after yourself, nurturing, nurturing yourself, which is giving to yourself, which is also about being receptive. But get out into fresh air. Spend swim in the ocean if you can, detox your body, do all the things you need to do, and also in your work environment there could be other issues going on there. You may just need to shield yourself a little bit from things unfolding, and just be proactive about your day-to-day routines, keeping a good balance between your work and your home life. This card can also bring in pets, so something may be coming in to do with your pets, and certainly if you're relocating or changing your environment, all of those issues may come in with the 6th house. It could also be that you may have, as I said to you, with the full moon eclipse, and certainly with the new moon, it's saying that your routines in these areas of your life could need a shift around. So as I said, you may be stuck in a rut, or you may have got used to doing things in a set way, and you're finding it difficult to change that. Normally with a Sagittarian, they don't like routines. They don't like to have set circumstances that they go through monotonously every day. They like to change things up. They like a lot of freedom. So if you have had a lot of freedom, and you know it's part of your lifestyle, then it might mean that you need to bring in a bit of routine to accomplish what you need to do here. Because you've got Aries here, you've got divine passion, and you've got the Mars card. This is about proactive action, but it needs to be done in a measured way, and that is done by routine. So, but if you have too much routine in your life, and that's dictated by others or by your circumstances or by just something that you are imposing on yourself, then you need to change things up, bring in the fresh air, get outside, change your routines up to freshen the energy and to freshen your, your vibration, to raise your energy levels, change things up to mitigate being stuck or going along in the same way, doing the same things. As I said, it's unlikely for a Sagittarian, but it depends on your makeup and how what's in your chart. So take it as it resonates, whichever way. So as I said, we've got Mars force. So I do feel that again this Mars energy is coming in. So this is very strong warrior-like energy. This is measured action, but it can be quite explosive as well. So just be careful, keep your temper in check. This is about working steadily towards something, but at pace. But you're going to have to keep it under control. Let go of impatience or quick temper or irritation, things like that. This is a seek and claim energy. So you're seeking and claiming something, whatever it may be within your relationship, or maybe it's something that's externally affecting it, going after what it is that you want, and going after at last what you want, because that could very well be the case with divine passion. This is saying that some aspect of your life has been suppressed or ignored or put on the back burner. And with the full moon lunar eclipse, that is not going to stay like that. That is going to bubble over. So this is going to happen. Okay, and some sort of freedom or liberation is going to occur. And it depends on your attitude and your ability to change. If your attitude is optimistic and you know you need to change, then the transition will be smoother. But if you fight it, or if you resist it, or if you dig your heels in, or if you turn your face away, then that full moon lunar eclipse could be quite a upheaval for you. So with Mars, as I said, this is a very strong warrior-like energy, and it's a seek and claim energy, but it's also the rising up of sexuality, or the rising up of passion. So that's within the relationship for your person, or it could be for some aspect within the relationship that you're working on. It's that woof, that the fires have been lit, the enthusiasm, the energy, and going after what it is that you want. But do it without aggression and without force. You don't want to do that. So measured action, but be very clear, and learn to cooperate with others in a strong manner, and you will achieve much with this energy. With Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So again, this comes back to being strong with regards to your giving and receiving, being receptive, but also letting go of things like poverty consciousness or lack consciousness or negativity of any kind. Sekhmet is always about having a very strong mindset, a victorious outcome, and letting go of anything that is negative. And this can be naysayers and skeptics around you as well. This could be family members, there could be friends, whatever the situation is. Letting go of that negativity, because you want a victorious mindset. You want to speak this thing into existence. You want to be focused on it to bring it into being. You're going to need courage coming up, because you've got the lions here. Also integrity and honesty. Pride, be careful. Don't allow your pride to get in your way. So, but it is about having that strength of the lion and the courage and the creativity to move forward, but with strength, and knowing that you can overcome whatever comes up here. You will be all right, but have an optimistic, expansive attitude, and don't be afraid of change coming in for you. Lastly, we have the outcome or the potential. Taurus I have, and we have a star of fertility. Taurus is about anything to do with real estate, land. You could be changing, as I said, something to do with where you are living at the moment. So anything to do with that could be coming in. It's also ownership. So this is about ownership of either your energy or your land or your material things. There may be changes within that. You've got fertility and you've got newness coming in. You've got new moon as well. That's always a clean slate. So something is changing in your material world or your ownership world. It also could be tied up with income. You could be receiving a new form of income, or you could be working on that to bring that into your family or your relationship. But it can also be about the rising up of sensuality, Taurus is about that, the sensuality within the relationship, and really becoming attuned to that. And it's also about home comforts, creature comforts, having those around you, but enjoying good food, nice surroundings, a few luxuries and so on. But I do feel it is also about, from a relationship point of view particularly, it is about stabilizing this new beginning or fresh start or new direction that you're going to be going in. It's about stabilizing that. Don't get too stuck in material items or the material world, because that can hold you, that can bog you down. You want to be able to free, you want to be able to move and adjust and go with the flow and be flexible. Certainly with the Mercury energy as well for your person, that flexibility is very important, multitasking and so on. But bring in your garden of possibilities, plant new things. That's what this is saying. Plant new ideas, plant new ways of life, plant new attitudes, new creations. What are you going to grow? What is your garden of possibilities? And with the fertility, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So that pretty much sums it up. Very fertile and abundant energy, whether this is within you and your body, or whether this is within the relationship or something that you've both been working on. But it's a new direction, fresh start, new ideas. But this is your garden of possibilities. The Taurus energy is the garden of possibilities. And how are you going to do that? How are you going to nurture that? And it could be related to all of those things I mentioned, which it could be, it's also about self-worth, your value systems. Your value systems may have changed in the last year. Certainly a lot of people have redirected mostly to having their most important things around them, which is their family and their home. Those are number one, paramount importance, and a good living, doing a profession or work which is meaningful and going to be right for them going forward. A lot of people have let go of superfluous jobs or difficult jobs that have been heavy in routines which they don't like and unhappy in and so on, or just the ethos of where they've been working hasn't been right for them, so they've changed. So there's lots of ways this can come in, but self-worth, income, land, real estate, and also your skills, your inherent skills and talents and abilities. But you're going to be using all that for this new beginning for sure. If you enjoyed that, please take care. Have a wonderful month. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.